Hey, we out here. Alright, I want to apologize earlier for the signal delay. Hopefully this signal is better or stronger. Today's topic is about time and how it relates to you. I'm at the Hyatt place right now in Richmond. Give me a second. It's about to start raining. So, if anybody's out there watching, let's do radio on the radio, no radio. And we're going to jump right into it. So, what is time? Time is a component, quantity of various measurements used to sequence events, to compare the duration of events or the intervals between them, and to quantify rates of change of quantities in material reality or in the conscious experience. Right? So what is time? Time is a measurement, right? What is measurement? A measurement is size, length, or amount of something that is determined by measuring. You got that? Cool. So what is relative? Relative is considered in relation or in proportion to something else. Basically a comparison for the most part, right? How does time relate to the topic that we're talking about? So, what I like to do is give people an example. 30 minutes for you would be a different 30 minutes for me. This example I'm going to use is the gym. So in the gym, I might feel like 30 minutes is enough for me. I can bust out my work, blah, blah, do all that stuff, right? In 30 minutes. You may feel like 30 minutes is not enough, although we may be doing similar exercises. So really, time and relation is a perspective, right? The other example I like to use is how it's relative in terms of like speed. So this example is from the highway. On the highway, the fast lane, let's say we're doing 50 miles an hour and I'm going fast, right? I'm doing 50 miles per hour and you're like, oh man, this is pretty fast. Another person who's also in the fast lane, they're driving about 70. They may feel like you're not going fast. That is a relation. See how that works? We both consider it the fast lane, but I'm going 70 and you're going 50. So I want to talk about today how time relates to you. How do you view time? Do you view time as something being too long? Do you view time as something being too short? And reality is really just your perception of what is being perceived at the time. So in a relationship, and I like to use this example because a lot of people always talk about a relationship. Oh, how much time do you need for a relationship? A lot of people say 3 years, some people say 4 years, some people say 7 years to get married, right? Really, you can't put a time restraint on something like that, because I can know you for 6 months and the amount of effort and conversations that we've had and how close I got to know you and build that bond with you in 6 months could be completely different than it would take somebody who maybe, was in a relationship for 2 years. Our time is going to be completely different. You can know somebody for 2 years, talk to them, be in a relationship with them, and still not know everything because you never either one, talked about it, experienced it, seen them enough. It's like they say, they with the military, they said, when you dating somebody online, you dating online for 3 or 4 years, right? Dating them for 3 or 4 years, you're thinking everything's good. You find out some stuff you don't know about them, you break up. Same type of couple, you can meet them. Yeah, they can see each other for every day for about 6 months and end up being together for 50 years. It goes back and forth. So how time relates to you? Are you using your time properly? What is time really about? Do you have any questions about time? I also want to leave you guys on a small note. I'm taking suggestions for next week's topic, and if you didn't respond back to the emails that I had sent out to the people that had asked me questions previously, I did get your email and I will get back to you. But I'll start taking topics starting Monday to about Thursday, time to actually study or go through the material. All right. In that case, if you have any questions, please like, comment, share, complain. I'm just out here trying to reach out to you guys, show you something a little bit different, critical think with you guys. My name is Stu, aka Stutron. You can find me on Facebook, and I'm also on Instagram. That being said, y'all have a good day. Happy Sunday. Praise the Lord.